welcome to the video. Journey and I are just getting ready to head out and go for a little walk and a dip in the river. So we'll take you along with us. I have my bathing suit on. I'm not sure if it's gonna be warm enough for me to want to swim, but I'll probably wade in at least. And then my other plans for this video are I want to do a little clothing upcycle. I've been working on a little art project sort of that I'll share with you, and I want to make a good summery recipe. Yeah, so should be a fun time. Stick around.
You wanna go swimming? You wanna go swimming? Yeah, let's go swimming. Great spot. There's really cool swim hole. This is an awesome spot right here. I'm a little scared to let her go off of her long line. I'm afraid she's gonna just float downstream and I'll never see her again, but I think we're having fun anyway. Huh. All right, well, I was planning on making a pasta salad that has tomatoes, basil, mozzarella. It's like a caprese pasta salad. It's really good. However, we're experiencing currently in the United States an outbreak, some parasite that's making a bunch of people sick, and they haven't been able to pinpoint the source yet, but they suspect that it is tied to produce, raw, fresh produce. And it seems like like by the time this video comes out, you'll already know all about this, but right now it seems like it's only pretty much affecting the East Coast, and it's not like that many people. It's a lot more than normal, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not that many people. So I'm kind of like weighing my risk on what I want to eat and what I don't, because it's like everything that I want to eat right now, like berries. I just bought a bunch of strawberries and blueberries, so that's annoying. I don't know. I'm definitely not going to use the basil because that's like one of the top foods that they're saying to avoid. And then they're also suggesting that you just cook your produce if you're going to eat it. If you're going to eat vegetables or fruits, just to cook them first. So what I'm going to try is a roasted tomato pasta salad, but just like basically everything except the basil. And I'm going to roast the tomatoes. That should work. I'm just going to coat these with some oil and a little bit of salt and pepper. Salt and pepper? Or just salt? No pepper, just salt. Then they just go in the oven 425 for like 20-25 minutes. While those are in there, I'm going to boil some water and cook my tortellini. I'm really warm. Put my hair up. supposed to rotate the pan halfway through, so let's do that. Oh, okay. Just as I'm standing here in the kitchen waiting for my noodles to boil, I'm thinking about my cabinets. These ones behind me, this whole section back here, I stained last July. I think it was, I was doing it 4th of July weekend. So it's been a year since I've done these ones. And the rest of them, I haven't done anything with the rest of them. It's been a year. So eventually I want to get back. Oops. Eventually I want to get back to that project. I just I don't know, I was really curious to see how it would look, I guess. And once I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, that looks really good. Curiosity satisfied. And I just never finished, but I need to get back to that at some point. Okay, my noodles are done. Let me drain them real quick. These need to cool down before I add anything else in here. Okay, those are looking good, I think. Yeah, those look pretty. I'm kind of thinking that maybe I should have halved these tomatoes, but it's too late now, so it'll be fine. I just need to add them to the pasta and some mozzarella balls. And then normally I make my own dressing, but lately I've been using the Ken's balsamic vinaigrette. This is really good, so. I've got some dried basil, so I'm gonna add some of that. I brought my big camera on my walk with me this morning because I really want to take a picture of a big jackrabbit. I just saw one run across the road, but it was too far away and it was too fast. But I've been seeing so many. I've been seeing so many every day on our walks, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get one. I've seen two, but they were too far away. But we're coming up to the spot where I normally see the most of them, so fingers crossed. Hey dear. Hi buddy. Okay, I got it. I think I got it anyway. Hopefully at least one of those pictures is clear. I haven't used this camera in a while, so. All right, I'm back home looking at my in-camera footage and I got the money shot. I had an upcycling project planned for this video. I was going to dye this sweatshirt that I thrifted. I'm still gonna dye this. But it has this embroidery right here. This was from a golf course around here originally. I thought it was from one of the resorts, but it's from a golf course. Anyway, I wanted to cover this up, so I ordered this patch. And I really like this patch. I'm still gonna use it for something because I think it's really cool. It's from a small business in Portland, Fig and Date Co. When I was thinking about this project, for some reason, I really wanted it to be a tiger design. And the ones that I was finding were either like AI, designed by AI, or really kind of cheesy looking. And then I saw this one, I was like, oh, that's just really different and unique and like clearly hand drawn. But it's too small because of course it is. Why would I ever measure to make sure that it was gonna work? So instead of that patch, I just saw this morning on Instagram a link to the person whose video I saw because it was so cute. She just made her own patches out of scrap fabric and she sewed them all over her clothes and it was so cute. I was like, oh, why didn't I think to do that? But since that's not gonna work, I think I'm gonna try that, which is gonna be even more fun. But yeah, now I have to think of a design, draw it, find fabric for it, and then like cut it out and put it on here. So yeah, so that's probably not going to happen in this video. It's going to take me a little bit longer to figure that out, but definitely stay tuned because I'm going to work on that. I'm excited. It's kind of ruining my plans for this video, but that's okay. Well, when all else fails, at least I always have art journaling. So I'm going to tell you about the drawing challenge that I've been doing over on Instagram. I started an Instagram account for this channel, by the way. I've been sharing mostly just art stuff over there for now. But, you know, in case you're interested, I will link to it in the description. Anyway, I started a daily drawing challenge over there. I'm calling it Just Fucking Draw Something July. I've just gotten to this point where I'm so tired of myself, basically. Like, I'm so tired of opening up my sketchbook, sitting down to draw, and then just freezing and having a mental breakdown because I can't get myself to do it. I don't know what to draw. Like, I'm so afraid to make a decision about what to draw. Just every time that I sit down to make art, it feels like such a struggle and a fight. I'm constantly fighting with myself. And I just got really, I just got really sick of feeling that way. And so I decided I was going to try a daily drawing challenge where I just draw something every day. Try and take the pressure off of it. Try to take the preciousness out of it, because if I'm only drawing like a couple times a week, then that feels more like, that feels higher stakes. If I draw something that I don't like, or like if I just start drawing something and I'm not having fun drawing it, if I know that I'm going to be doing it again the next day, it doesn't feel like such a big deal. I've been doing it for like 2 weeks now and it's going really well. I skipped one day, but after that I was like, no, every day means every day. We're not skipping days. There is no not drawing. Like, I have the time, you know, barring an emergency, there's no excuse. I'm just doing this every single day. And honestly, it's amazing what I can do when I just decide that I'm going to do it. I go back and forth constantly on whether or not I should have a daily drawing practice. I have heard artists say both ways. Yes, you should draw every day, and no, you don't need to draw every day. And I naturally will always take the path of least resistance. So if somebody tells me that I don't have to draw every day, I'm like, okay, I don't have to draw every day. Even though in the back of my mind, I'm constantly like beating myself up for not drawing every day and wondering if I could benefit from drawing every day. So I'm constantly fighting myself on it and thinking about it instead of just trying it and seeing if it's something that might work for me. Because you never know what's going to work for you until you try it. Like, something that works for one person might work for you, it might not work for you, but you're never going to know unless you just try it for yourself. And there have been days when it's been really hard for me to show up, like I've been really tired or it was a really busy day and I hadn't gotten around to it till, 8 o'clock at night. And normally, like, that would be an excuse enough for me to not do it, but since I've decided that I'm going to do it every single day no matter what, like, I'm just doing it. It's weird, I don't know. Anyway, for this day, I decided that I was going to draw a bunch of lizards to put on this journal spread. So it's been really good so far. We're at the halfway point and I see some obstacles coming up pretty soon, but I'm going to try to work around them and just stick with it and see how I feel, see what comes out of it, see if a daily drawing practice is something that I should stick with for longer than a month. And if you want to come follow along for the tail end of it, I will put my Instagram down below. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave you here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I know this video didn't go as planned and I had to pivot partway through, but I think the new plan is a lot better than the original plan. So not a loss. I'm actually gonna go start that video now. I'm really excited. I think it's going to be really cool. So make sure you come back next week for that, and I'll see you then. Bye.